Oh hi ladies, it's Brad again with another video. This one's on putting. So I will just go through the basics of putting here, which makes somebody a successful putter. And you will see tons of good players online, both male and female, lining up the logo or making a line on their ball. The important part about this is that the line has to sit directly at the top of the ball. You can't, I've seen a lot of people try to do this and they don't line up the logo properly. They don't line up their line correctly, and it leads to putts not going where they thought they would, and they second guess themselves, but they're just not good at lining up the logo. So if you're going to do that, make sure that it sits directly on top of the top part of the golf ball so that you get a proper roll on the golf ball. As we see here, this is Rickie Fowler. He's got his lined up right in the back. I want you to notice how he lifts up the putter here and lets it fly. So we'll go right back to the beginning here. So Rickie, just gonna watch him do it. Right, so very important, he raises the putter up in the air before he takes the putter back and through. So what I would say, let's just go back through here. So he's lining up the logo to the part of the hole that he wants to aim the ball at. And you will see when he hits it properly, it rolls end over end beautifully. So he's actually made 2 lines on his ball, now that I watch this. But you just see kind of what happens here as he goes through the motions, is he starts with his putter grounded. Let's go to this view. He starts with his putter grounded, he lifts it up off the ground, and then that helps him hit the exact back of the golf ball. And then as he goes through this, he makes a very good strike here, and you can see the ball rolling end over end. Absolutely perfectly. And he makes it. So I would encourage you all to, first of all, unless you're an amazing putter, or you can't line up a putter that has a high MOI, so moment of inertia, which would be a larger putter like a TaylorMade Spider or something along those lines, I would not go with a blade putter unless you're hitting tons of putts per day. I mean, Rickie's one of the best putters on tour, but you see this move that he does here, lifting the putter up, and what that does is it gets the weight of the putter so that he's swinging the head. And I would encourage you to do this with all your clubs, in fact. Right, is pick it up. That gets you swinging the head of the putter. It makes, it gives you a better opportunity to actually swing the putter head as opposed to jabbing at things. If you start with it on the ground like that, you might yank it away, but this gets it so that it's more of a pendulum action. And you'll see here, another thing I should mention is that you can't bring your putter straight back and straight through. It's not possible. It's not physically possible with the putter that you have currently in your hands unless you had a putter that had a vertical shaft in it and a T style putter. So this is, you'll see here that his putter arcs. It goes inside, makes contact, and then it actually goes a little bit left. Tough to tell here because it's a shorter putt, but it's an arc. It's not, it looks like he's actually going to hit this putt way to the right if he's doing that, the motion that he's doing, but he's just got this aimed just probably inside right edge. Bam. Starts it beautifully on line, right in the back of the cup every single time. So what we can take away from this is that obviously when you're buying a putter, get fitted for it correctly so that it's sitting on the ground correctly. I would also urge you to line up the logo, especially on short putts, maybe not on the long ones. Feel those out a little bit more. But it's so much easier. It just takes the aiming out of it if you can line the putter face up square to it. And then pick your putter up. Try this on the putting green. Before you're about to hit the putt, pick the putter up just barely off the turf. Right? Just like Rickie does here. You see it rise. And then that gets it hovering, and then what that'll do is it'll make it feel heavier, and then you can create more of a pendulum action because you're actually swinging the head. Hopefully this is helpful to your putting and sets you up for success during Women's League playoffs. Have a wonderful week.